Welcome into the Mark Humble Show. I'm glad you're joining us for tonight's show. It's a big ball game on the agenda for the Harker Heights Knights. Got Midlothian Panthers. The Panthers are on the schedule for you, man.
Yep.
All these animals, I tell you, every week.
All kinds of them. All
I
kinds
mean,
of tigers, panthers this week. So all kinds of
lions,
animals.
Tigers and bears, oh my, yeah. So tell me about last week, boy. I was watching that scoreboard, go back and forth. Just watching. 41-38, the final score, Coach. Man, that was what old-fashioned Texas barn burner.
Yeah, it was two really good football teams, really well coached, and a great atmosphere. And we talked to our kids about a playoff theme and a playoff atmosphere and treating it like a playoff game, and it was that back and forth. And so, learned a lot of things and got great experience from it, and that's kind of what non-district is for, is to see where you stand and see where you measure up, and we measured up pretty well, just came up a couple points short. They made fewer mistakes in a couple more plays, and that's why they came out on top. But super proud of our kids and their effort and how they played, how they battled for 4 quarters. It's a team that's been to the quarterfinals 2 years in a row, a team that's beat Lake Travis 2 years in a row. When you start getting that championship DNA and it starts repeating itself. So it was a great test for us. I was proud of all our kids, offense, defense, and special teams. We just got a few areas to touch up. So when those things come up, we come on the other side. We don't make those mistakes, and we make the plays instead of them.
Yeah, your offense is still rolling along as you take out the district stats, take those out. Your offense right there in the middle of the pack, the defense in the middle of the pack. Over Clean High, they've got a good offense. Their defense is at the bottom, so they've got a problem with that. But you're kind of in the middle to the upper part, so you got to feel happy about where you're at there with
Oh, sure. The way we were designed here at Harker Heights, Dan, defense wins championships, and running the ball effectively wins championships. So we don't talk much on individual stats, and where we stand really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it's all about wins and losses and who to win. So if we got to throw for a gazillion yards to win, we'll do that. If we need to run for a gazillion yards, we'll do that. We need to stop the run. That's always the basis of championship football. So we never talk about stats here in individual stats. We could be at the top of the pack, middle of the pack, bottom of the pack, because the only stat that matters is the W.
But you're playing 4 quarters of football, and that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, we are. I think our kids are conditioned for that. They're built for that. We practice that way. And so I've been really pleased with the level of play for 4 quarters. And the way we've been able to sustain. We've had very few cramping issues, as we're getting into the cooler times of the year. Other teams that we have played have gone down and have many cramping issues. So our kids are playing well and playing, 4 quarters. And so we're excited about that. And then we've got another huge task in front of us, and then on the road for the first time this year.
Yeah, first road trip, Midlothian. That's a fun one too. You get to get on I-35. That's always a good time, isn't it?
Yeah, and the great thing is the road to the state championship always goes through the Metroplex. So we're going to play another playoff perennial team, another well-coached team, a stadium that hosts a lot of playoff games, and a stadium that's 25 minutes, 30 minutes away from AT&T where they play the big one. And so, what better test to get our guys ready? Because when you get into the playoffs, you're going to play Metroplex teams. And so I'm excited for that. I'm excited for our kids to experience that and be in a great stadium and a great atmosphere and to play, big boy football, as we say, in our last non-district game.
Yeah, Midlothian, always a tough team, that's for sure. And I was checking them out, all good quarterback. Got a nice running game and throw the ball around. Good defense.
Yeah, well, they're going to run the ball. Their son is also Coach Wendell's son is also the quarterback. He was district newcomer of the year at Michael Linebacker last year, so he's a phenomenal football player. Coach's kid, runs the offense well, big, tough, can run it, can throw it. So he's going to be, something that we have to deal with. They've got a phenomenal receiver. That's only a freshman. Hard to believe he's a freshman. Super talented. So when you load it up in there to stop the run, you stop the dive and you stop the option and the quarterback, then you got that guy. out there, and so they do a good job. On the flip side for us, knowing that they're a ball control, run the ball first offense, that's going to limit our possessions and our chances offensively. So we've got to be really sharp and take care of the ball and take advantage of our opportunities because they're going to be limited due to the style of offense that we're playing.
Hey, your sub-varsity programs are doing really well, all the way down to the junior high.
Yeah, they're all doing well. The biggest thing for us on the sub-varsity level and down to the junior high are what are your numbers like and is everyone playing? And that's why we'll play as many as 3 teams on our sub-varsity because you don't get any better standing there. So we do a great job, and our coaches do a great job of getting everybody in during the week and practice and getting reps and working fundamentals and technique. But more importantly, when sub-varsity night comes on Wednesday or Thursday night, that they're all out there playing and getting better. And so that's the biggest thing. So we take great pride in that. Our JV's doing well, and our 9th grade's doing well. We just came from middle school games on Tuesday night, and numbers are up and all the kids are playing, and so that's all you can ask for is high numbers, high participation, and just to keep them involved and excited to play football here.
That's what I was going to say, excited to be a Knight.
Yeah, absolutely. So all the lower levels are doing really well, and so we'll look to continue that going into district play. And the same thing applies for them. Non-district really doesn't mean anything as you get into district play. Now you're vying for a JV district championship and a 9th grade district championship.
Yeah, and then junior highs want to win that city championship
no doubt.
or whatever. Yeah,
no doubt. So they're doing a good job and they're battling each other. So it's good times here in Killeen ISD.
Well, the Hark Ride tonight taking on Midlothian tonight at Midlo. Make sure you get there early, folks, and get you a good seat. Get you a hot dog and a soda, and it's going to be a good show. Going to be 2 high-powered offenses, 2 great defenses. It's a lot of people say a toss-up. Of course, I'm going with the Knights. I'm going to go with you and your squad. And good luck, of course, as always.
We appreciate you, Dan. Look forward to seeing you guys there and finish up in non-district. Go Knights, rep the shield.
You're watching I-14 Sports Network.